Hey, what's up, guys? It's Felstrix coming at you again on Fel Streams with another video. Today I'm going to do Elise Starseeker. This is from before the Darkmoon cards came out and this previous season that we're doing, so the gameplay is a little different. I was still relatively new when learning this card, so there were a few mistakes. I did pretty good with it. I didn't come in first, but there's a couple of plays that I could have done to maybe be a little bit stronger. But thanks for tuning in. Check me out on Twitch at twitch.com/felstreams. You can search there and be able to find me. So here we go. So I checked to see what's not in. Mechs and Beasts aren't in, so I kind of have a choice between Dragons and Murlocs at this point, both which I kind of like. So I go with this Dragon, which is a taunt. I should not have frozen there, which I know now. But this Dragon's pretty good. It's a 2/3 with a taunt. It'll beat most everything in that first round because of its health, or tie it. And so it'll either beat or tie most everything it comes up against, which is really good early game, especially if you're going to try and go Dragons. I know now that it's probably a better idea not to go Dragons against like Ysera and things like that. But I didn't know that at the time, so I decided to go up, which is pretty typical. I get my hero power, which anytime you increase the tavern tier, you get, I think it's called a recruitment map or something like that, for a random hero of that tier. So I got that. Next turn we'll come out with 5, and I think the meta says with this particular hero, you recruit and you play the recruitment map, so then you have 3. Or you play the recruitment map first and then recruit a hero, which would make sense. And then we got Patchwork here, who's playing demons. And like I said, in most cases early on, this Dragon's really, really good. He ties or wins. I mean, going up against 2 minions with 3 health, I take 3 damage overall. That's a pretty good turnout in that situation. So here I am with the decisions. So I play my Murloc, and I'm not really thinking through what I'm doing. I don't understand the recruitment map at this time, but that's an okay play to do that, because now I have a 2/3 and a 3/3 Murloc, and I'm setting myself up to play Murlocs relatively decently. There's no Fungalmancer to kind of funnel Murlocs towards him. And the other thing I have going in my favor is 3 people have already conceded out of the match. So I'm kind of set up to do relatively well. I feel like that's probably the best outcome with this hand, where I at least killed one of them. Especially in the new season, that 1 damage can be a lot, because there is a lot of damage that's being put onto the heroes when minions survive. So I should have bought the King Murgle, or whatever his name is, up there instead of playing the recruitment map. Or I should sell that to get the other guy. I didn't realize that particular card's strength until just a few weeks, maybe a month ago. I've only been playing Hearthstone like this now for maybe 2 months. Maybe 3 at most. And I really enjoy it. I've always kind of played card games. I played Pokemon. I played Magic the Gathering when you actually used cards, which you still do, but with Magic the Gathering Arena, a lot of it is virtual. It's on the internet, as most things are these days. Alright, so this hand here, I just got a big chunk of Murlocs. I should have bought both of the scouts and played them. I'm not really thinking, like, at this point I don't understand the value of what I'm doing. if I had bought the two scouts, I would have had enough gold after selling off the tokens that they give to buy the second little booster guy, and then I could have gone up next turn. Which, now I know these things, then I didn't know. And the stats that I would have gained on the one would have been, I would have gotten 4 attack stats out of it, because I would have gotten 2 for each of the little Murlocs up top there, the little 1-star Murlocs. Which these are things that I understand now that I didn't understand back then, which they're honestly making me a better player. This guy just has beefy demons. He's got a lot of damage, and it's hard to overcome damage like that when you don't. It can get very discouraging when you don't understand the meta, or even begin to understand the meta and how things are supposed to work. So, I should be playing the recruitment map from inside my hand here. I'm not sure why I'm looking up there for minions, but I buy a demon, which is probably not my best shot. That was a good pull, because I got the health for all of my Murlocs. So I recruit, and then I got another Murloc there, which will be turned into a triple if I buy it, which I should buy it, and I did buy it. And that will give me a free tier 4 random minion. Again, I was new. When I'm watching it, I'm like, what am I thinking about? What am I thinking about? But at the time, I was probably thinking, is it really worth to buy this? Because I'm only going to get some small amount of boost. And taking too long, I didn't quite get the card out in time to actually play it, so. But he's got decently sized minions, and fortunately I have enough attack to kind of keep whittling down most of what they're doing. Like, and then here I've got more elementals coming my way. I probably should either go up or refresh. Okay, so I go up to tier 4. I should play the recruitment map, which I do. And I got the Toxfin, or the Primal Lookout, which that's really good. I should take the Toxfin, which I do. At this point, I should sell the Demon on the end. Okay, that's not bad. So, even back in the previous kind of season, whenever you played Murlocs, you really just want to get poison on them. And it's still kind of true to that even nowadays. When you get Murlocs, you want to race to tier 4 so you can start getting the Murloc that I just got, which when you play it, you get to discover a Murloc. There's only so many Murlocs, so you have a really good chance of getting a Toxfin at that point. So that's really painful, because they've got 2 gold. So they basically just blow fire over my entire line. So I get a lucky hit with that, and I'm kind of lucky that I have poison and some decent attack on some of my minions, because it really could have been a lot worse for me in that hand. Because these are just 1-point guys, so. And again, I get no Murlocs, so let's refresh and see what I get. No Murlocs. I probably should have played Elementals this hand, because, and again, I should be buying those too. That's a decent buy, because I've got the Pirate, I've got the Elemental, I've got the Demon. So the Jug is a decent buy. Again, I don't buy Old Murkai. I've got Elementals being fed to me. There's things that I could be doing that I'm not doing. And that actually wasn't a bad play to sell off the Demon, because my Pirate gets boosted, my Elemental gets boosted, and my Murloc gets boosted. That being said, I should have sold the Pirate, so that way I had enough gold coins to buy the Murloc. these are things that I understand now that I just didn't get back when I was first kind of getting into this game and trying to figure out how to play efficiently and how to play so that I can win. I will say though, win or lose with Battlegrounds, I have fun. It's the one format that I don't have to spend a lot of money at to win. I can play this format with very little investment and still do pretty good. Like I won that match. I think he conceded because there's really not any way that we're going to beat that one person that's playing. I forget what they're playing, but they just had some ridiculous stats. And then I play my little teacup. It's kind of late also to really be trying to work on a menagerie build. And I pass up Murkai again, which I should have bought him. You know, I had 1 gold, I understand, but... So at this point I concede because I know that whatever I have isn't going to be good enough. And it's a top 4 finish, so I get positive growth. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, there were a lot of mistakes in that hand. I understand that, but that's part of playing and learning. You're not going to get better unless you get reps at it. I'm going to be starting to do new content other than Hearthstone. I'm going to be doing some World of Warcraft. I'm going to be streaming on Friday and Saturday nights starting on December 11th, which are our raid nights. So if you're interested, check us out. I'll be on YouTube and on Twitch. For more content like this and some World of Warcraft stuff, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. You have a good night.